Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and to part 3 of the build, and today we're going to try and focus a bit on the nose weight. Okay, so somehow I've got to try and fit 25 grams of nose weight into there. Sorry, into here. Okay, so as you can see I've measured some out, so what I've got to do is I've got to try and fit some one's just gone on the floor, so I'll tell you what. This is going to take an awful lot of balls, I think so. I'll tell you what. This is going to take an awful lot of balls. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to try and get as many as. Say what. Get the scouts out of the way. And what we'll do, I'll just hope that this is going to work. So yeah, that sounds, it looks as if it might be a bit better, but I mean, we'll give it a go. Alright, so I need some super glue. Which I have got somewhere, there we go. Okay, so I'll just go and let some of that nose weight just so what I'm going to do now, so I'm just going to cut off the other half of the fuselage for the moment, and I'm just going to see whether that will fit. Because okay, so I'll be back in a bit. Okay, what I've had to do is just going to take some of the nose weight out, but it does. If I just do a quick test fit, there you go. That's how it should look. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and cram as much as I can in the way of blue tack in, just to try and make it a bit heavier. Just to do it quick. We'll get there, but try that again. That looks okay, but I've got to get some out of the wheel bay area. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Get some out of the if I'm not too careful, it's going to come away. There we go. Right. Yeah, it's coming away from the so okay, I'll be back, guys. Okay, well, I'm going to leave that to do its job now, because that does feel a bit heavy now. You can feel it. Okay, so I'll just hope it's enough now to get I'll just hope it's enough now to go and get to weigh the front down. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm just using paint pen RCM021 olive drab AK. There we go. Seen me use it before. And we're just going to bombs have been primed. Okay, I think we're nearly there now with Right, that's that all done. Just leave that to dry for a bit. And I'll be back in a bit. Well, okay, so what I'm going to do now, so I'm going to paint a yellow line on the bombs, which goes around towards the tail of the bomb. Okay, now, to do that, we need to go and just do paint a white because I couldn't see a decal for the bombs. Okay, so what we're going to do is we just so I've just painted a white line on the whites will show up the yellow a bit more. Hopefully that will work. There we go. So you can just see that there is a white line there, so you'll have to take my word for it. So yellow line, sorry. There, right. That was to signify that the bombs were fully armed. Right, now, tweezer time. Because what we're going to do now is we're going to put the bombs in onto the left hand part of the fuselage. There we go, so we've got one bomb in. Okay, now we can get the other one in. Oh, do you know what? I've just gone. Right, so I'll leave that to do its job, and I'll be back in a bit. Okay, well, we're going to get the rear wing spar in, but the top bomb is just a little bit loose, so we're going to so we're just going to try and anchor that now with a bit of so there we go, that's that in. Now here's where we've got to get the rear wing spar in. I've done a dry run of it, dry test. And that's how it should go. That's how it should go. So there we go, that's in. So all we've got to do now is there we go. Oh, that's now in. Okay. Okay, so there we go. Right, I'm going to focus now on getting the port fuselage all done. Well, we won't do it today, but we can make a start on it. So, okay. So we'll get So I'm just looking at for so here we go. That's all. That's in there like so. So what we can do now, I think, do what we did with this one, is just there we go. So that's the other half of the bomb doors on. Now what we can do is we need to look at getting we do have to get the part to go in for the roof of the bomb bay. Okay, so we can get that all in tomorrow, in Wednesday's video. So we want part D5 now, and it's in the box there somewhere. I think this is frame D, I think. Yeah, there we go. D5. There we go, we can see it there. So I'm just going to look to see where it goes. And it should go like so in the opposite on the opposite fuselage. So we'll get that all in. And that's how it goes. Okay, right, now then. Now let's see if we can try and get the bombs put together for this one. For the half of the fuselage. Okay, so we want parts C12 and C14, and there's 2 lots of each. So I'll tell you what, come back to me, guys, and I'll get these all cut off. Well, guys, that's it for this episode. Thanks ever so much for watching. I didn't bother filming the gluing of the starboard bombs because you've seen me do it before in previous video, and so there's no point to it really. So next episode, we'll get the fuselage all fused together. There's also one little bit that needs to go where the bomb bay is, so we'll get that all in, and then hopefully we can just concentrate on getting the wings on. Okay, so that is the plan for the next video. What I'll do before then is get the inside of the fuselage all painted, and I'll get all the bombs painted up as well and glued in so that we don't know. So because you see me do it in this video today. So yeah, so we'll get that all done. Okay, so in the meantime, guys, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and also comment, subscribe, and share the video as well, please. Okay, so thanks a lot. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.